And I think
Okay.
this is very important about asking the user, especially in these changing times that we are living now
Mm-hmm.
with AI and all these different agents that can build interfaces for you. Engineers feel more empowered, or even product managers start feeling more empowered to skip
Yes.
some of this process and just go straight to the user interface, to the pretty buttons, to the pretty interfaces, and just run with it. Suddenly, they start thinking, okay, research is not needed. I don't need a UX designer either, because now I can just do one simple prompt and get, I don't know, 20 different interfaces. And yes, the interfaces are going to be very nice, they are going to be responsive, they are going to have all these color schemes and themes, etc. But what is missing here? Like Mara said, the user is missing, because even though you can prompt your way to an interface, what is going to back up these design decisions? you know we as UX designers, we own that decision making, or where and why to put a button, because we did research. We know that the users wants what, we know the user pain points. Simple prompt cannot delve into all of those details. We have to do the homework, right? What do you think?
True. True. What Carlos is saying is very true. AI is important. AI helps. I use AI to streamline processes, but AI still needs supervision. AI will not gonna go and ask the user, even if now they're creating that, and it's okay. But AI cannot do observations. When you're running a session with a user in a usability testing and asking the user, walk me through how would you sign for this? Yeah, if this is an unmoderated, which is common as well, when the user can say yes, no, give me a rating and things like that, it's valuable as well. But it's also valuable and still very relevant when you conduct as a researcher that session and you can observe their pain points, like Carlos was saying, where you can observe, even the body language to see if the user is really struggling. Sometimes the user don't want to tell you the struggle, but you can see it, right? Having these follow-up questions that AI cannot do yet. You can say the user gives a 4 to a rating. AI, even if AI says, why did you give it a 4? The user will say, not applicable. But if you're there with the user, you can say, what does it need to be a 5? Why didn't give it a 5? Well, because of this. Well, how would you check? You have to do follow up. So AI, it is important. It can create pretty stuff. It can even create research It can do a lot, but it cannot think. You cannot think as a UX research yet, and it cannot necessarily bring the voice of the user as you capture, because that's your job when you're a UX researcher. Bring the voice of the user as you capture.